Our next step is to meet Damien at Count Delacroix's mill after midnight, which probably means it's a good time for me to finish up some side stuff now, because I feel like we're getting close to the end here.
A witcher?
Yes, I am a witcher. It was nice wearing this robe again, but if we're gonna be doing other stuff, we should probably put on our armor again. All this stuff right here? Ooh, I got all these bolts, but I've never even looked at them. I guess that's the best one we have? Okay. Oh, wrong pair. In terms of quests, we have Gwent, which we can do now. We have Wine Wars, which we still have to wait for maybe 1 or 2 more days. And then we have Spontaneous Profits. There were a few more things in Novigrad that I said I wanted to go back to first too, so well, maybe we want to do Gwent first, and then go back to Novigrad and just clear everything up? I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's not done yet. Okay. Okay, in this case, I think what I'm gonna do is maybe... Let's go to Gwent, since it's right here. Spontaneous Profits is in this location too, so we can get it all done in one swoop.
Art is not like bread and butter, but it's walking.
Sorry, everybody! Sorry. This is going back to the inn, right? Oh, hold on. I think there might be something over on this side. Somebody mentioned a while ago that there's something to the south of the Nilfgaardian embassy. Have I ever been there before? Just to have a quick look around here. Oh? What is this place? A random locked house? Is there anybody here? Oh.
Oh!
What is this store?
Refix of Forhorn. So content to see you. Le Papillon Troubadour. Remember?
Oh!
Hey there. You know what? The whole Ravix thing? Only ever a joke. Call me Geralt, please.
Geralt of Rivia? Naturally! How did it ever escape me? You must know, I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
Of Master Dandelion. I know the bards, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
Need something? From me?
Indeed. A matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him, while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
He's already got the first line. This was the guy who was doing the echo, right? Like, what did he say again? Ravix a four-horn, four-horn, four-horn. That guy? I forgot what he said exactly, but didn't think I would run into you again.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Whoa, did you see his fingernails just now? They were super dirty.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go, it'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected.
It's a little bit like the taking photographs quest. We gotta kind of escort this guy, so it's gonna cost you. Although the difference between 120 and 164 is so little.
Yes, by all means. As you wish.
Okay.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What?
What's the matter?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her. Grace, the Duchess.
Oh my
This was
god.
about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her Grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
Ludovic, wasn't that one of the guys that we saw a painting of? One of the abstract paintings?
Pay me no heed. Pretend I'm not here.
A cut above. Hairdressing salon. We've actually never been to this area in Beauclair before? Yeah, this specific little section here. Dang, well, now we got our chance. Okay, what's going on in here?
Papillon, you lucky scoundrel.
Be quiet.
And all for the glory of her.
Get out of the way.
Let's go inside.
Yes, that's where we are right now. Advertising leaflet. Ladies and grand dames, are you ready for the new season? Only here. The latest hairstyles from the north at reasonable prices. Avant-garde streaks and highlights. Symmetrical and asymmetrical bobs. Evening styles including the Her Illustrious Highness. Old elven hair straightening treatments. Permanent wave. Truly, it is permanent. Trust your scalp to the master. Jean-Louis Ludovic. Oh, this must be the guy who I get the new hairstyles from. Didn't find him until the very end here, gosh. Although I'm pretty happy with what I have right now.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. A recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
Looks like he ran out. Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair.
Where'd he go?
Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair. This jar's empty too.
Any finds? Dried blood. Knives wrecked with flesh.
So everything, all of his materials ran out? His secret hair pomade? Maybe somebody was gunning for his recipes. Oh wow, he lives right here.
Locks untouched. No attempt at forced entry.
No, they want the recipe.
This jar's empty too.
Yeah, look. They stole it all. Oh. Letter from Edgar Lavaliere. Dear Jean-Louis, as you instructed, I have taken a post as assistant royal hairdresser to King Tancred Toussaint, and have been active in that position for 2 months. I dash this note off to you now because I must inform you of a most startling development. After weeks of analysis, consultations with specialists, and trial runs on model doppelgangers, the chief royal hairdresser, Master Hector, has decided to give Marziola, the king's current favorite, a bob. Of course, Marziola, being a mere king's mistress, cannot indulge in such extravagances as an asymmetrical bob or a daring shaved nape. Therefore, her bob is rather of the classically elegant sort, with a fringe that wonderfully complements the line of her eyes and covers her altogether unfortunate forehead. Just as we speculated, the bob shall soon make a triumphant re-entry as the absolute rage of the royal salon. And thanks to me, you, my dear friend, are now the first hairdresser of the South to know about it. I thus declare my mission accomplished and a stunning success. I'll gather up my trappings and prepare to return. I hope you are ready for a long and eventful tete-a-tete once I arrive, and I hope that will be soon, for this seaside climate really does not suit me one bit, and this swill they call wine in Covier is positively disgusting. They're sharing, like, hairdressing secrets, goodness. Covier and Toussaint. So the Toussaint family is still running Covier right now.
We need more action, excitement, a twist. The pacing's all wrong.
Well, you figure that out yourself.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Cintrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's not there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser. No evidence of a break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out. Of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way then.
Dude, we're trying to save this guy right now, and you're like... You're pretty much hoping that he's dead to write a better ballad out of it. Oh, what people would do for art. And I don't mean that in a positive way either.
Shaylee gat shone in its eyes your glow, scent marking times like a daisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way?
It's actually quite impressive that he's singing while running.
Farewell, the gravestones must covered. They strode quickly on by doubts unencumbered.
He's got some powerful lungs. No, continue, man. I want to hear more.
Behold, the location from the map.
Oh, that was fast.
Damn it, get back.
Whoa!
Save me, Witcher!
Hold on. Our Golden Oriole, Tawny Owl. Try not to get hit if we want to get Erendite all maxed up. Ow. Well, that's not happening. I don't have Euphoria right now. Oh, but you know the other thing that's hard to increase the damage for Erendite is that if we have Euphoria, we end up killing everything too fast.
What beast was that?
An Archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not? On to the second point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an Archospore's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The friseur had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
You do have a nice voice.
There! Jean-Louis Pasquet! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now.
Oh no. Don't prod it! What are you doing?
A basket of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
A clue! I think I found one. No, seems not.
Oh?
Grass is trampled. Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew, what luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that.
Maybe a half rhine? Clops? Flops? Mops? That's all I can think of. These bards. They seem kind of useless because all they can do is sing, but entertainment is a very valuable...
So, on his trail yet, are you?
Activity that's needed in all the ages. Ooh. There's a cave here. That's not good. Oh god. Oh, I was supposed to follow the freaking footprints the whole time. Pretty sure you went in the cave here.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
You better stay behind me, closely.
My, a talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Fear uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
At the Covieri court, they'll have nothing else. No damsel will manage to resist. Bolobobs!
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Hans!
Ah!
Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! The latest rage in some bomb-botched covier. We're in Nilfgaard, you bung munch!
What did he do to you?
Oh, I think he got a bad haircut.
What did he do? He coiffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver paddle. I don't even know. So ashamed I couldn't attend the tourney.
Let's see.
I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian de Tabry my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem terribly chivalrous. What about honor? Your oath on the peacock? All that?
I do vow on the noble bird I shall gut you if you do not skedaddle. On guard! Stand and fight! I challenge thee! And you boys dare not intervene! By golly, by gum, this will be chivalrous!
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's steady hair.
I shall slaughter that shit stylist out of my way!
I'm noting it all town!
Well, that was probably the more provocative option here, because we insulted his chivalry.
Remember, you must win! I've already written the ending!
Well, write some parts about how it's a long and hard-fought victory or whatever.
Never fear! I'm noting it all town!
This guy, though,
Good.
just because the guy gave you a bad haircut.
I've already written the
I'll spoon
ending!
out your entails! Then do the same to that hack-handed hairdresser!
He actually might. That was a pretty hefty hit.
Never fear! I'm noting it all town!
Why is he not hitting me?
Come on.
Good! Do it again!
This guy's actually kind of scary.
Remember, you must win! I've already written the ending!
I'm trying.
Never fear! I'm
I shall
noting it all
slaughter that shit
town!
stylist out of my way!
Oh, that's not chivalrous at all. It's only bad if you think it's a bad haircut. You should own it.
Remember, you must win! I've already written the ending!
Nah, he's gonna bleed to death. Or not.
Never fear! I'm noting it all town!
You really need an axe, don't you? Gosh.
It's grown rather late. I believe we'll be on our way.
Le Papillon. Le
Sorry
Bigot
about the
des
fire.
You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts plopped out, his breakfast betrayed.
He didn't die.
Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Whatever.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually?
Meaning you're broke just now.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care now.
I arted the fire earlier, so it was really dark in here, unfortunately. Where was the fire? Oh, no, that's a mushroom. Huh. I basically worked for exposure. And I got played like a fiddle. If not for the hairdresser guy who was willing to pay me, my gosh. It's actually super dark in here. The guy didn't die though, we just beat him, and I think the last hit that Geralt got in was me pushing him with the back of my blade, right? So he's not dead. That guy made such a big mountain out of a molehill though. It's just a haircut, hair grows back. I wonder if we chose that option, would he not fight me? Because that guy seemed like he was raging a lot anyway. So I feel like we probably would have had to fight him either way. Okay. Now would probably be a good time for me to go back and do some Gwent. What about that tournament? And the spontaneous profits, where we found a spoon back in the Trestamara estate that said something about how there's a key to something. By the way, it seems like my arm is broken again. What do I do? Can I like jump to get rid of it? I don't know. Take out my sword? There we go. We're back in the cemetery again. These quests are so easy to miss. Because, I mean, this whole place here, I'm sure there's still little areas here and there that I haven't fully explored. Just because Beauclair itself is such a big town.
Oh, fuck.
If we're gonna go back to the hairdresser though, I do want to see what hairstyles we can get. Hey!
I thank you once more for coming to my rescue. But where are my manners? Master Witcher, allow me to introduce myself. I am Jean-Louis Ludovic, a magna cum laude graduate of the Le Mans Poilu Cosmetology Institute. Please consider my scissors and razor at your disposal.
Wow, you're like a first-class honors of hairdressing. Well, ooh, which one's new? Queen's Page Boy? Yeah, I think all these ones we've seen before, but not Queen's Page Boy, right? Oh. Okay, well, I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't want this. Let's go back to what we had before. Yeesh. Was it shaved head and ponytail? Actually, was this what we had before? I'm not too sure. Because there's also this shaved on the sides, short on top, and a ponytail one. Can we try this one? I'm basically wasting away the whole reward the guy gave me. Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't this one. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, we're getting to the end here. Do we wanna, No, thank you. I just dropped 80 crowns here. Beard? Mustache with a little ducktail on my chin. That's what I want. I don't even have enough hair to make a mustache right now. Whoa, that's like a fancy, wealthy business person mustache cut. Never mind, I'm okay, thank you. I wish there was a way to preview this so that we didn't have to spend so much actual money here.
Thanks. So long.
I shall cling to my scissors and comb as long as I've strength left in my fingers.
Well, I mean, we're still back to the same old hairstyle, but at least we got to see the new one. There's only one new one.
Will you go rat hunting with
Damn
me?
it! Watch where you step, fool.
And that was probably the fastest we ever got a shave too. Our facial hair just grew back by like a little bit. Had a little bit of a fuzz peach and I immediately shaved it off.
Yes, likely drunk in the gutter again.
Kinda wanna go into the Nilfgaardian embassy, just to see what's happening inside. Okay. Can we go through here? No. This place is fancy, alright. You know it's the Nilfgaardian embassy when it's all black and coated in gold. What's this? Restaurant? There's nobody here. Really? What is this place? Gwent, a history. Perfect, considering where we're gonna go to next. Gwent, for many a diverting game of cards, for others a noble pursuit, for some a crippling addiction which devours their every coin and every waking moment. These last can be found most frequently among the dwarves, the game's inventors and most passionate devotees. Their devotion extends to Gwent's paraphernalia, its cards most of all, which they craft with great care and skill. In fact, cards painted by dwarven masters are often considered miniature works of art. In past times, they devoted equal attention to whittling the clubs, which contestants once kept at their sides, to bash each other about the head with, in the case of an argument. As brawls grew less common, the clubs became implied threats more than used weapons, until eventually falling into disuse and near oblivion. Today, Gwent players can be found almost everywhere, from the Skellige Isles, where the game was introduced by the druid Ermion, to the Northern Realms and the Nilfgaardian Empire. It's kinda nice. Despite all the wars and battles, there's still one thing that we can have in common. Something entertainment related. In Gwent, the play of cards mimics the dueling of two armies. The playing field is divided to two parts, each split into 3 rows. Nearest to the center stands units who fight at close quarters, behind them, archers and other such range attackers, and furthest back, machines and creatures used for siege purposes. Both players wield decks made up of a minimum of 22 unit cards and a maximum of 10 special cards, and each must also contain a leader card. The player who wins the toss of a coin, originally the dwarf whose wife has the longest beard, plays first. Wait, and the dwarf whose wife has the longest beard will always play first. Like the one with the objectively longest beard around. No wonder they changed it. Each player draws at random 10 cards from his deck and is then allowed to redraw 2 of these before the laying of cards begins. Each round is won by the player who has played cards of the greatest value. The first to achieve 2 victorious rounds wins, meaning a maximum of 3 rounds are played. The winner's prize is agreed upon by the players before each match. Most often, the wager is a bounty of coin or a rare card. The heart of the player's armies. The unit cards comes in 3 types: close combat units, range combat units, siege units. Each such card is assigned a strength rating and may additionally possess special abilities. Yeah, these are all things we know already. Special cards, no strength rating, but can influence the course of the game in other ways. Unit cards, depicting famed heroes, not only have unusually high strength ratings, but also have the added benefit of ignoring the workings of all special cards. Rare. Most frequently, they must be won from top players or purchased at a great price from collectors. That's actually kind of insane to think about, because if you're a top player and you lose, do you have to give away your good cards? That's gonna make you a worse player, isn't it? 4 factions. Northern Realms, leader, Voltist. Nilfgaardian Empire, leader, Emirvar Emrace. Monsters, leader, Eredin. The Scoia'tael, leader, Francesca Findabair, who is still hiding somewhere in Doblathlana and is not even in the game. Wonder how she's doing. Oh, I think we're in another rich person's house here. Maybe we'll find some nice books and all. Oh wow, this person's... Oh! Hello? Hi! Huh. He's just smoking his pipe here. The Wondrous World of Insectoids, a supplement. Let it be known there exists no being more wondrous than the giant centipede. Bah! Verily I say unto you, blind is he who fails to see their evolutionary advantage over all other species. After all, is there another creature so perfectly adjusted to living under the ground, as well as on top of it? Another being able to pelt through passages invisible to the naked eye and construct stunning subterranean cities? Verily I say unto you, let us bow before the divinity of 1,000 limbs before it is too late. Let us shelter behind the cut-in thorax, on which the swords of our enemies shall break. Let us bring nourishment for the great mandible. Let us devote ourselves to the wonderful giants, these titanic insectoids, these scolopendromorphs. Let us resemble Shalmars, their humble servants, who make it possible for this grand species to become even stronger and even greater. Our toil shall be rewarded, I promise you this. Praise the great mandible. Is that really a textbook? That read more like a freaking culty propaganda thing.
How the mighty fall.
These rich people often have books that I haven't read before, so that's kind of nice. Thank you very much for the knowledge. Although the giant centipede one was kind of worrying. Is this arachno-communism at work?
Four factions since time immemorial Gwent's had, and it should bugger and stay that way.
Oh, people complaining about the Skellige faction. You have a name. Gwent Purist. The Pheasantry.
Your rainbow clear, see? Action since time immemorial.
What's up? Yaki Ralphberg?
Gwent was perfected by dwarves or centuries of play, not about to accept some new bloody faction.
Oh, the angry mob has shown up.
Greetings, Grey Bubba.
Wonder what brings him here.
A witcher.
Can I get through?
Yes, fellow knight and friend.
He's blocking them, but I actually got through.
Gwent was perfected
No, there's actually... I think they wanted me to talk to the guard there.
by faction.
This guy has a exclamation mark.
Welcome. The tourney is on the way. Might I glance at your deck?
Sure. Here.
An impressive array. Count Monnier waits inside. You may enter.
Thanks.
And remember, our goal here is to prove the legitimacy of the Skellige faction. So we have to play every round with the Skellige deck, which we've been doing for the past 19 games anyway. So we should be really good at it.
There you are. A pleasure to see you again. The Skellige faction, how do you find it?
Oh, I do like it. I do like it.
It's great. Faction's a pleasure to play.
I'm glad to hear it.
Any specific tournament rules? Mind giving me an overview?
Firstly, might I introduce the contestants? Superb Gwent players all, hailing from the world's farthest corners. Hammal Ochen Dankbali, an Offieri merchant. Eric van Frog, a patrician from Novigrad. And lastly, we are proud to welcome a Skelliger.
Ye blind? Not Skelliger, Skelligirl, damn it!
Naturally, no offense meant. Agnetha Skolt, her ever-charming Isle temperament in evidence, along with assorted beats, baubles, ropes. As to the rules, they're simple. Each player adopts a faction they cannot change for the tourney's duration. Lose a match, and you're eliminated. The winner from among you shall advance to the semi-final to face the winner of the tourney's previous edition, His Excellency the Ambassador of the Empire of Nilfgaard, Master von Hin. The winner of that match shall in turn face none other than me, your humble servant.
Hands off our Gwent!
No new fucking factions!
The point of this tournament is to legitimize the Skellige faction, which is nice because the Skellige faction has been a pleasure to play, but I feel like if you want to legitimize it, just because the Skellige deck wins, it doesn't mean it's legitimate. It could also mean it's overpowered, right? And really, when you want to add a new faction, well, not that I know much about card games, but I feel like the objective is to make sure the whole game is balanced, no matter how you play. And provide new tactics and strategies and whatnot, which the Skellige deck is really good at, with the whole graveyard perk and all.
Protesters have gathered outside. Quite a few, it seems.
Hands off our bloody game! We didn't want any new factions! Money, you dozy cunt! Stop diddling with dwarven tradition!
Change cannot always please everyone. Gwent traditionalists resent my efforts to expand the canon to include Skellige, but we shall pay them no mind.
In the future, if there's other, like, really big factions of people, kind of like Skellige, we would want to include them into Gwent too, right? Because Gwent is like this one universal thing that we all love, and we should have everyone in there.
Mind telling me what factions the others will be playing?
It is no secret. Eric van Frog will play the Northern Realms. His Excellency, in a flush of patriotism, chose Nilfgaard. Hamal Ochendagbali will play the Monsters deck, and Agnetha Skold has chosen Scoia'tael. Yours truly, of course, shall await the winner with a Skellige deck. I'm determined to prove its value.
Like I said, winning is not the way to prove something is legitimate, but okay, sure.
Ready to start if everybody else is.
I invite you to join me on the terrace. The herald shall soon announce the tourney's start.
Let the tourney begin! In round 1, Agnetha Skolt faces Eric von Brog, and Geralt of Rivia plays Hamal on Gangbali.
Let's grab a table.
A wager would you wish to make?
What did you have in mind?
Weapons do I collect, and your sword of silver my eye has caught.
Whoa.
Should I win, I should take it. Should I lose, to you another equally precious shall I give.
Oh my god. I collect weapons too. Go big or go home.
Alright. So be it.
We've done pretty well with the Skellige deck so far, so hopefully we do okay here too. Do I need to change anything? I don't think so. I am fine with what I have, I think. Yeah, alright. Monster deck! This is the deck where it would be really useful if we had Scorch, which we do have right here. Decoy, Scorch, Elf, Cow, Gondodim, Berserker, Shield Maiden, Clan on Great Warrior, Olaf, Geralt. Berserker. Let's take away Berserker. Light Longship. This is muster, that's good. Between Shield Maiden and Clan on Great Warrior, take away Shield Maiden. That gave me the Clan Demon Pirate, which is another Scorch card. Also very useful in a monster deck, okay? What do you got? Eridan, Bringer of Death. Go on, show me your spins, pirouettes and feints I want to watch. Restore a card from your discard pile to your hand. Oh, well, my natural perk ability is already better than that in the 3rd round. Okay. So it's kind of like a free medic. Well, very simply, let's go with the cow. Do we want to put down all our musters right away? Probably, because we got an elf card here. Okay. Do we have to be careful about Scorches from a monster deck? Oh! Alright. Oh, he's not affected because that's a hero card. I see. I actually can't do anything about this because I don't have a clear weather thing. Weather is not something that I've been considering too much here. That's not good then, because I don't think I want to put down Gonto Dim right now, but at the same time, I don't want to... I can muster... Oh, I can decoy this back, and then use my leader ability to bring the other stuff back into my hand. Is that kind of a waste of decoy though? Let's play one more card, and we'll see what happens. I do want to use the elf card, but I can't use it until I use all my musters first. Or at least that's not what I want to do. But Avalok is a 0, so I don't really have to worry about him making the other party stronger. Ah, Ericus. Ericus is... I could Scorch right now. 9, 17. No, I think we should just lose this round because the weather effect, there's no way for me to get rid of it, so there's really not much use for me to try to overpower him. Okay, let's bring back a card here. This one? Is it really going to be useful? I hope so. Might be a little bit too early to be using this though, because it's only the first round here. If I use it now, then I can't really account for what card will come back in the third round, which we will definitely have to push into because we're losing the first round here. Hey, how come I can't use it all of a sudden? Oh, because it's not in the graveyard yet, that's why. I gotta just pass. Not a bad thing because we drew out some musters in the first round here. Okay, we start off with the Fiend Chort thingy, which is an 8, so that's good. But they have more musters. Oh, it's really good that we have the Pirate and Scorch here. But we can't use it because of this. Oh, frick. Dang. Let me use this card first. Commander's Horn. Now I can use it. But let me put down the muster cards first. The muster cards don't have tight bond, right? Yeah. Okay. Which is good for me here because I don't want the number to be too high. Let's use Scorch. $20 to 8. Yes? Anything else I can do right now? Nope, I think I'll be fine. Now I'm hoping you'll bring back the Bovine Defense Force. But of course you wouldn't. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Now I'll put down Gondro Dim. I have to be a little bit careful about Scorch here. Oh! Okay. Well, that wasn't such a good idea. The minimum I can get 2 cards back though. Oh, I got Marjoram now, but not the Berserker, which I took away in the first round in the first redraw. Gosh dang it. Well, there's really not too much we can do now, so just freaking put down all our cards. Oh, frick. Ooh, okay. They couldn't bring the other crones back. That's good. That is good. I guess I want to put it... Doesn't really matter because I got the pirate one here too. Hold on. If I use this one now, then both my guys will die. Maybe I'll put down Geralt first. See what cards you have? He really only has 1, so I don't have to think too hard about this. Oh yeah, we're done. Oh yeah, we're done here. Okay, cool. Didn't get to use the pirates, but we won. That's what's important here.
Good match. Thanks.
And upon your victory, congratulate I you. What drove me to wager a sword against you know I not. Clearly to guide me the universe ceased. Here, you made serve well.
I'd never have lost if you hadn't cheated.
And my land, folk who slander like that don't live long, because we don't let them.
Blave.
Accuse me of cheating again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
Enough. Hands to yourselves.
As Gwent is a gentleman's sport, we expect all its players to demonstrate impeccable manners, and we cannot tolerate any disturbances. Thus, by decision of Count Monnier, the contestants from Novigrad and Skellige are hereby disqualified.
What?
Gentlemen's sport. Bah. Well, I'm a lady, and we ladies don't give a flying fart about a tourney where any measly prick can accuse us of cheating.
Whoa, she didn't even do anything.
With round 1 completed, the standings are as follows. Agneta Skolt and Eric van Vrog both disqualified. Geralt of Rivia has defeated Hamel Ong Denbali of Ophir. In the semi-final, Geralt shall face the defending champion, Ambassador Von Heen.
I am honored.
I know they did that so that you would only have to play like 3 Gwent games, but that lady did nothing wrong! Couldn't they at least have just given her a warning first? My god, they kicked her out right away. Okay, well, better for me, I guess. Kind of unfair for her, though. They got a Nilfgaardian deck here. Decoy, Scorch, Marjoram, Shield Maiden, Clan on Great Warrior, Clan Demon Pirate, Yennefer, Saris, Geralt. So let's take away the Shield Maiden then. Gondor Dim, great trade. We don't have a Berserker here, and I don't think we're gonna get one, so can we just take this one away too? Commander's Horn, not a bad trade at all. Okay. If it's the Nilfgaardian Empire, they might have spy cards, so my Yennefer and Decoy might be important in trying to steal those cards from him. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. To begin with, Gondor Dim, very simply. I have an extra Scorch in the Pirate here. It's a really good resource to have. Already? Geralt, right off the bat. How much do I want to commit to this? I'm trying to think a little bit further ahead too. With my Skellige deck perk, in the 3rd round, what card do I want to bring back? Ideally, it would be these two, right? Because they have tight bond. So maybe for now, I want to hold off on this until the 2nd round. Do I want a Commander's Horn right now? Probably not. Saris is a great resource too, so you know what? Let's do Geralt of Rivia. Now what do you want to do? You're still a little bit worse than me. I can try to Scorch it with a pirate. Or do I want to Scorch it plainly without a pirate? It doesn't really matter, right? This one's actually better because it gives me an extra 6. So I'll use the one that's not as good right now. How about that? Shillard, a spy. It's mine now. I'll be giving him some numbers back though. And this is a really high number spy. Not sure if that's a good idea. Ho! Okay, 15-15. Fine, be like that. Ooh, maybe now I don't want to give him the spy because the number is so high. In this case, what should I do? Should I just pass? Seems kind of like a waste though because he's not actually beating me right now. Oh, and because he's a Nilfgaardian deck, if we're tied, it means he'll win. So he doesn't even have to commit an extra card to get a win here. Then we definitely shouldn't give it to him. But what should I do? Sarah's right off the bat? Isn't that a little bit too much? Could be. Okay, let's do it. Depending on how much we have here, maybe I'll be okay with giving him the spy back this round. Yeah, okay. A bit overkill, wasn't it? but at least we secured the win. Camby! Oh, wonderful, muster. Okay, I'll even put down Camby right now then. There we go. Hemdall, 11. Getting off to a good start here. I'm thinking of saving... Oh, but I won the first round already, so I don't really have to think about the second or the third round. If I can win this round, I should just do it. I don't have to push this. Okay. In that case... They do have 9 cards though, so that is something to be careful about. Oh! What if I use the clan Demon Pirate to kill my own card and then bring it back with Yennefer right now? Kind of silly to do it like this, but it's really much better for us to get the spy right now if possible. And then we'll do this. Bring back you. Oh! Ciri! Ciri's definitely good. The cow? If we win this round, we're not gonna be able to use it. But we'll see. 36 to 28. Commander's Horn. I can do that. I can do that too. Would I want to put it here or with a type bond though? Let's go with Ciri here first. Oh, I think I'm just gonna go all out this round. Is that alright? They do have a lot more cards than me though, so I am a little bit afraid. 51-51, and they have 5 cards left. Oh, I'm a little bit worried. But we're going for it. Another Commander's Horn. That might be my death here, giving him the spy. Oh, but I do have one secret weapon. My Skellige deck perk, which will give me back 2 cards from the graveyard if we push this to a 3rd round. So even if we lose here, it's not the end. If we can get him to exhaust all his cards, then we win. 12-12 and 4-4-4, 12-18. No, Commander's Horn is better here, right? 99 to 68. What do you got? Oh my god. 99 to 98. Okay, in this case, ooh, this is gonna be really crucial here. Okay. These cards we have right here, the numbers are all relatively low. Every single card here, except for the cow, is a higher number than what we have in the graveyard. So I think we should probably try to use our leader ability now. And hope to God, we don't get the cow. They've got to put down something to win this round. Oh! But they decoyed something back. Okay. Oh, yes, the cow! Yes! Oh, no! No! The pirate killed the cow! Is the 10 gonna be enough? Oh, no! Oh no! Oh, things are happening so fast! I don't know what's going on! 21! He's giving me back some numbers because of the spies. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. I don't know what happened that round, but somehow we won. Oh!